Hi, Vickie Hall here with Denver Home Finder Service, and I'm here with Carolyn Brake, my stager, and Leslie Porter, a client and a good friend, and she is hiring Carolyn to do staging for her house, and she has some questions for Carolyn. Leslie, take it away.
Carolyn, what is home staging?
Home staging, Leslie, is the process of preparing your home for sale. The goal is to achieve a higher price and to sell your home quicker.
How expensive is it to do?
Well, it depends. If the home is occupied, owner-occupied, like you're living here, for instance, that's one scenario. The other scenario is if someone has a vacant home. If it's owner-occupied, then I charge an hourly fee. For instance, a lot of times I can come in and just do a consultation for someone, and that's, my hourly charge of $85 an hour. And then I can come back after they've taken care of their punch list and then do the final staging with them, and that keeps the amount of hours down if they've packed up their collectibles and done that kind of stuff. And usually the final staging is anywhere between 2 to 4 hours, even if it's a very large house, so that's $85 an hour. If it's a vacant house, for instance, for Vickie's sake here, I have to go in and do a free estimate and decide what furniture we need, how many rooms we're going to stage, and then give the estimate based on that.
And you really think it helps to sell your house faster?
It absolutely helps sell your house faster.
And why is that, Carolyn?
Sometimes it's the difference between selling your house or not selling your house at all, because no one has a crystal ball, and we're often asked, when will it sell, how many days, and we can't tell you that. But we can't do anything about the busy street behind you or a power line or things like that, but we can put all the focus of your house on the architectural features, the positives versus the negatives, which really make the difference between selling or not selling.
Great. And if I know I need carpet or I need to paint and things like that, couldn't I just give them an allowance for that, the buyers, rather than do it?
Well, typically our rule of thumb in staging in the real estate industry is that buyers cannot walk on an allowance. And a lot of times, say you offer a $3,000 carpet allowance, for instance, they're going to want that, plus they want more money off the house as well. And with all the competition we have out there, there's houses right down the street that have brand new carpet that they can buy, and it's move-in ready. It's better to put your best foot forward and make your house shine as much as possible.
Great. Do you think that I'll have to get rid of my furniture or what?
Well, typically, probably the most average scenario is people have too much furniture, and staging is all about flow and walking through the house. And so we take out pieces that you normally would leave there if you're living there. And so, yeah, typically there's some furniture removal, some accessory removal, collectibles, personal photos, our typical everyday paper clutter that we have, that kind of thing. And then sometimes, some people don't have enough furniture or furnishings, and we have to bring in some things to accent or accessorize their home to make it really pop.
Got it. It sounds like it's a really great way to go instead of trying to do it yourself too, because what's in my eyes, what I think looks good, I'm sure doesn't look that great to a decorator.
Well, and I'm glad that you brought that up, because the way we live in our houses is completely different than the way we need to show our houses when we're selling our house. If I had to sell my house today, I would have to get rid of my dog probably.
Yeah.
But it's...
And your kids.
And my kids. I would like to, no. But it's a very, different way to live, but it's worth it. The people that follow everything that we tell them to do, they sell their houses like that typically. The people that don't do all this stuff because it makes them a little bit uncomfortable, it takes a lot longer to sell their house, if they sell it at all.
And my experience is that when it is in show home condition, the owners, the people that live in the house, feel that the house is naked. It feels very sterile to them, but they love it. And a lot of them say, well, now I don't want to sell my home.
And then I tell them, Vickie will be very mad at me.
Carolyn, can you give us any statistics on how this helps to sell your house faster or for a higher...
There are no recent statistics for Colorado market necessarily. There's some older statistics for the nation, but that doesn't do us any good here in Colorado. All we know is that it does help the home sell faster and for more money. And like I said, it can be the difference between selling it or not selling at all, because nobody has a crystal ball.
Right.
So, and typically, lately, because the market is starting to heat up again, somehow I'm seeing them sell, in 2 days with multiple offers. So our market's definitely coming back. It's a very exciting time to sell right now.
Well, it sounds really exciting. I'm excited to get to it.
Good. I look forward to working with you, Leslie.
Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you, Vickie.
This is Vickie Hall with Denver Home Finder Service.